G'day, welcome to TOOWOOMBA 4350 TV. Daryl Nicholson here. Hope you're having a great day. I want to introduce to you today Kurt Schulte-Schrepping. Welcome to the program, mate.
How you going?
Mate, isn't he a big unit? Kurt's got big dog security. Been operating in TOOWOOMBA for about
3.5 years.
3.5 years, and expanded.
We have, yeah. We've expanded to Sunshine Coast and Ipswich.
Right,
We're still very much a local business. Our
Yep.
Office is here on Margaret Street.
Yep.
So we've got about 80 staff now. We
Wow.
started providing security for one venue with one staff member 3.5 years ago.
Yep.
And we've expanded to what we have now, which is around 22 or 23 venues and 80 staff that we provide security for.
That's amazing. That's over what sort of period?
Well, we got our first venue in September 2012,
Right.
but we didn't begin security in our second one until May 2013.
Okay,
So
right.
almost 3 years
Yep.
of the bigger expansion.
Mate, great stuff.
Yeah, we've got a
Okay.
good product and it's going well.
Beautiful. Well, we've met each other through the entertainment industry,
We have.
through my association with Roombas,
Yes.
and through the different venues I've been through.
Mhm.
And mate, we've seen a lot of changes since, and you've been in this a long time.
Yeah, 10 years.
And we've seen a lot of changes, a lot of regulation now. And
Yes.
lo and behold, he's doing a university course on,
Security, terrorism and counter-terrorism.
with which university?
Murdoch University.
Murdoch University.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was university courses. as
Yeah,
well.
not many people do.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
through Open Universities Australia. So.
Right, cool. A couple more units?
Well, I'm a third of the way through now,
Yep.
so I only do it part time. Obviously, I've got to manage my time well between that and the business
Yep.
and other competing demands. But yeah, third of the way through. Hopefully, probably 3 more years, and I'll be completed. It's not it's not a 100-metre sprint for me. This
Yep.
is a bit of a marathon, but it's a long-term goal.
Beautiful. Tonight, so looking forward to that. Mate, welcome to the second part of Fabulous Friday on a
Thank you
Friday.
again.
And
Much appreciated.
what I wanted to talk about is Kurt's journey, because he was the third guest on 4350 TV. He towered over me, and he was big, and he was solid, but
Yeah.
And then I was talking to Jamie a couple of weeks ago, and I said, God, there was a photo of you, and just different person. So, mate,
I lost a fair bit.
let's talk. I know you've got a gym now, but let's talk about what was the epiphany, or what happened in your life.
Sure. So I was obviously, most people that knew me knew that I was the big guy.
Yeah.
I'd always trained weights and eaten whatever the bloody hell I wanted, really.
Yeah.
And I was leading what was an unhealthy lifestyle. Last year in April, I got a bit of a wake-up call. I was diagnosed with a kidney disease called IgA nephropathy, which is very common as far as kidney diseases go.
Yep.
However, if you don't take care of it, it can turn very, very nasty. It could lead down to dialysis. It could lead to the need for a kidney transplant long term. So I did a lot of research into what needed to be done. I had high blood pressure at the time, partially due to the amount of salt that I was consuming in my diet. So I made the decision to give myself the best long-term prognosis was to lose weight and get healthy. So since then, about a year, I've lost approximately between 30 and 35 kilos. I'm hoping to lose another 10 or 15 kilos going forward. Now, obviously, having the Training Institute so close to our headquarters is fantastic.
It's great.
It's a great place to lead a healthy and fit lifestyle. It wasn't the reason we did it. Many of the guys didn't know about it when we decided to do this, but it certainly helps us promote fit, healthy lifestyles amongst our crew and amongst the wider community. It's really important to us. So the changes that I've had in the last year, my blood pressure is perfect now. I'm healthy. My diet's fantastic. My skin is better. Simply because I've changed to eating far more fruit and vegetables. I've cut out a lot of the processed rubbish. And reduced my meat intake. Also, because you want to have a lower protein level if you do have anything to do with your kidneys. So it's the prognosis is since the last time I saw the specialist was really, really good. So it was absolutely fantastic. It was great news, and really encouraged me to make that change in my life for the better, and encourage those around me to also make those changes.
Great. And as you're saying, like I've been here at Margaret Street, we're around the attacks, but you're just around the corner.
Yeah,
it's
2
one
minutes.
122.
Yep, 122A
Campbell Street, and Stephen's in there as well. He is a food nutritionist.
Yeah. Stephen is a trained nutritionist. So if you want someone who can get your diet on point and your training for that matter, Stephen is the man to see. So you're welcome to come down to 122A Campbell Street, see Stephen. We have a 24-hour access gym there. You know, come in, do some sessions, get the diet on point. He can absolutely change your lifestyle for the better.
And you know, and it does take something like that sometimes, doesn't it? I mean, Owen's been on the show. Yeah. He had that epiphany.
That's right.
I've got to, you know, my kids, and now I can run with these kids. And
that's right. It's a bit of a kick in the
pants. Just a different man. So.
Well,
mate, that's a great story, and
thanks,
and he's still got another 10 to go. So
that's
it's just not stop now.
Progress, not perfection. That's what we're after.
Like that.
You know, that's exactly right.
Great. So. Okay, so the gym's in Campbell Street, up the road from the Spotted Cow. Stephen's there all the time, and Nikita's there for remedial massage. She can relieve all those aches and pains.
Yeah, I got one yesterday. Swear by it.
Shauna is there.
Yep.
She's doing some amazing work with people with MS.
Oh, isn't she fantastic?
Blows my mind. So you've got
they're wonderful people.
Got a really good team.
We're very lucky.
Good team here. And just one thing on private functions, if you're doing a private function, and I was just reading through some council stuff last night, just because I'm getting into some events, but you should think about security if you're having a big, sort of an event.
Yeah, that's
just to be
exactly
safe.
Right. I mean, we did a birthday party on the weekend just gone. It was a 21st private event. But the fines are very, very big if you don't get security, or you don't notify police, or you don't take control or responsibility for what happens at the private event. You can be in a world of hurt and very liable for anything that goes wrong. So for a small price, relatively to those, it's worthwhile giving us a buzz. Find us on Facebook, go to our website www.bigdogsecurity.com.au and hit us up. We can do a customised quote for you.
That's right. It's so important because, as I said, I was just reading through some council stuff last night, and even if you're doing a birthday party,
it's very important.
It's very important to put risk management in place. So,
that's right.
Mate, once again, thanks a lot.
No
Fabulous Friday. Enjoy working tonight, and we'll see you again next Friday. We'll have a couple more of the team members here, and we'll delve more into the Big Dog story because it's quite an interesting business.
I'm a little bit biased, mate, but it's a great story.
It's good. Fabulous Friday. Have a good weekend. TOOWOOMBA 4358 TV. It's more than just a postcode. Take care. See you.